Imagine a life lived under constant surveillance, every thought, every feeling laid bare to unseen eyes. This is the terrifying reality Montel Alexander Bowman claims to have endured for the past 40 years. Bowman, an American citizen, alleges that advanced technology has been used to monitor and manipulate him, turning his life into a waking nightmare. His case raises profound questions about the limits of technology, the sanctity of privacy, and the essence of what it means to be human. Bowman asserts that powerful, shadowy forces have used cutting-edge technology to intrude upon his most private self. He describes a relentless assault on his mind, a violation of his very being. While some may dismiss his claims as outlandish, his case demands our attention. It forces us to confront an unsettling truth. In an age of rapidly advancing technology, the line between science fiction and reality is increasingly blurred. We live in a world increasingly reliant on digital devices and interconnected systems. The potential for misuse of this technology is vast. This is not just about Montel Alexander Bowman, this is about all of us. At the heart of Bowman's extraordinary claims lies a chilling possibility: the existence of technology capable of remotely monitoring and manipulating the human mind. While this may sound like science fiction, recent advancements in neuroscience and artificial intelligence have made such scenarios increasingly plausible. Bowman describes a technology that allows its operators to read his thoughts and feelings and influence his actions and perceptions. He claims this technology can induce specific emotions, implant false memories, and manipulate his sensory experiences. Some experts suggest that technologies like transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMS, and focused ultrasound could potentially influence brain activity in ways that align with Bowman's descriptions. TMS, already used in clinical settings to treat conditions like depression, involves using magnetic pulses to stimulate specific areas of the brain. Focused ultrasound employs targeted sound waves to achieve similar effects. While these technologies are still in their infancy, their rapid development raises concerns about their potential for misuse. The possibility of mind control technology, no matter how remote, is deeply unsettling. Montel Alexander Bowman's case is not merely a technological enigma, it is a legal quagmire. He alleges that the use of advanced technology to monitor and manipulate him represents a blatant disregard for his fundamental rights. Central to Bowman's case is the alleged violation of his Fourth Amendment rights, which protect against unreasonable searches and seizures. He argues that unauthorized access to his thoughts, feelings, and sensory experiences constitutes a profound invasion of privacy. Beyond the Fourth Amendment, Bowman cites potential breaches of the Electronic Communications Privacy Act, the Stored Communications Act, and even the USA Patriot Act. His case highlights the inadequacy of existing laws in addressing the novel challenges posed by rapidly advancing technologies. Laws drafted in an era of wiretaps and physical surveillance struggle to keep pace with technologies capable of infiltrating the human mind. Bowman's case underscores the urgent need for a legal framework capable of navigating the ethical and legal complexities of emerging technologies. Montel Alexander Bowman's case, regardless of its veracity, serves as a stark reminder of a chilling truth. The erosion of privacy is not a distant threat, but a steadily encroaching reality. We live in a world increasingly reliant on technology, where our digital footprints paint detailed portraits of our lives. Every click, every search, every interaction leaves a trace, feeding a voracious appetite for data that fuels the engines of commerce and surveillance. Bowman's alleged ordeal takes this erosion of privacy to a terrifying extreme. If his claims are true, then the sanctity of our minds, our innermost thoughts and feelings, is no longer a given. The implications are staggering. A world where our minds are open books, subject to scrutiny and manipulation, is a world stripped of its humanity. The erosion of privacy is often subtle, a gradual chipping away at our freedoms disguised as convenience or security. We readily surrender our data in exchange for personalized experiences, oblivious to the long-term consequences. Bowman's case is a wake-up call, forcing us to confront the unsettling truth that the price of our technological dependence may be our very freedom. Section 5. The Human Cost, Bowman's 40 Years of Torment. The heart of Montel Alexander Bowman's case lies not in the complexities of technology or law, but in the raw human cost of his alleged ordeal. For 40 years, he claims to have endured relentless surveillance and manipulation, his life transformed into a waking nightmare. Whether or not his claims can be definitively proven, the profound impact on his life is undeniable. Imagine living with the constant awareness that your every thought, every feeling, is being monitored by unseen eyes. The fear, the paranoia, the utter helplessness of such an existence is difficult to fathom. Bowman describes feeling like a prisoner in his own mind, his sense of self shattered by the constant intrusion. Beyond the psychological trauma, Bowman's case highlights the potential for such technologies to be used for malicious purposes. If his claims are true, then he has been the victim of a sustained campaign of harassment and manipulation. Bowman's story is a stark reminder that technological advancements are not inherently benign. Section 6. A crisis of faith. Can we trust our institutions? Montel Alexander Bowman's case strikes at the very foundation of trust in our institutions. He alleges that powerful entities, perhaps even government agencies, are complicit in the violation of his fundamental rights. His claims, if true, paint a disturbing picture of unchecked power operating in the shadows, wielding advanced technologies with impunity. Bowman's story feeds into a growing sense of unease about the power of technology and the institutions that control it. We live in an age of mass surveillance where governments and corporations alike gather vast amounts of data on our online and offline activities. The line between legitimate security measures and invasive overreach is becoming increasingly blurred. When powerful technologies are developed and deployed in secrecy, the potential for abuse is immense. We must demand greater oversight of these technologies and the institutions that control them. Section 7. A quadrillion-dollar question, justice for Bowman. At the heart of Montel Alexander Bowman's extraordinary case lies a question of justice. What remedy, if any, can adequately address the alleged decades of suffering and violation he claims to have endured? Bowman's demand for $1 quadrillion in compensation, while seemingly astronomical, reflects the unprecedented nature of his claims and the profound impact these alleged violations have had on his life. Some may scoff at Bowman's demand, dismissing it as outlandish or even delusional. However, the sheer scale of his alleged ordeal demands a response that goes beyond conventional legal remedies. Bowman's case challenges us to rethink our notions of justice in the digital age. His demand is not about the money, it's about demanding recognition of the profound wrong he alleges to have suffered. Section 8. Safeguarding the future, preventing technological tyranny. Montel Alexander Bowman's case, regardless of its veracity, serves as a chilling parable for the 21st century. It highlights the potential for technology to be used not for progress, but for oppression. As we venture further into the uncharted territories of artificial intelligence, neuroscience, and biotechnology, we must do so with caution and foresight. The rapid pace of technological advancement often outstrips our ability to understand its full implications. We are captivated by the promise of progress, of a future where technology solves our problems and enhances our lives, but we must remain vigilant to the potential for misuse, for the erosion of privacy, and for the concentration of unchecked power in the hands of the few. We need robust legal frameworks that protect our fundamental rights in the digital age. We need greater transparency and accountability from governments and corporations developing and deploying these powerful technologies. The future is not predetermined, it is shaped by the choices we make today. Section 9, a call to action. We must protect our minds. The case of Montel Alexander Bowman is a clarion call, urging us to protect the sanctity of our minds in an age of increasingly powerful technologies. His story, whether true or not, serves as a stark warning about the potential for technology to be used for oppression and control. It compels us to confront uncomfortable truths about the erosion of privacy, the limits of the law, and the very essence of what it means to be human in the digital age. We must demand greater transparency and accountability from those who develop and deploy these powerful technologies. We must advocate for strong legal frameworks that protect our fundamental rights in the digital realm. And we must cultivate a healthy skepticism towards the seductive promises of technology. The time to act is now. Let us heed the warning embedded in Montel Alexander Bowman's case. Our minds are our last refuge of freedom. Let us defend them with unwavering resolve.